To get started, maybe just connect with the space that we're in at the moment. So if your eyes are still open, maybe look at 3 or 4 different things that are in the room, okay? And maybe look at what's the furthest thing that you can see away from you, and then bring your eyes closer towards you. And then just bringing your attention in towards your body. So maybe if you feel comfortable closing your eyes and going to your inner space, feel free to do so. Okay, so when we close down one of the senses, it enhances maybe our sense of feeling, which is what we're going for now. Okay, so take a little moment just to center yourself. So follow that breath in through your nostrils, going all the way down your spine into your pelvis, filling up like a vase. And then gently pierce your lips like you've got a little straw in your mouth, and breathe out of this little straw. Nice, gentle, slow flowing exhale all the way out. And then repeat that breath a couple of times. Nice, deep, slow inhale in, like you're breathing in your favorite scent, fresh air, morning flowers, whatever it may be. Feel yourself filling up with this life force energy, and gently exhale, pierce your lips like you're breathing out of that little straw. Nice, gentle, slow flowing exhale. And just feeling yourself, or allowing yourself to soften into your body, maybe another 2 or 3%. And then when you repeat that breath again, try to shift your awareness from thinking to feeling. So really become the awareness of this air going into your body. And then anything your body doesn't need, just releasing out through that breath. And then when you're ready, just close your mouth, rest your tongue on your upper palate. And just imagine you're about to wiggle your toes. So maybe pressing your toe into the ground, maybe your heel. Just activate your feet a little bit, and then allow that to soften. And maybe if you've got good visualization skills, or just feeling in the air of your toes, just zooming into your toes, maybe on a cellular level, so you can see the cells of the skin going into the bones, maybe even beyond the cells. And as you feel your attention in your toes, just imagine all of the little cells vibrating and pulsating with excitement that they're being paid attention to. So start to feel those cells bubbling and bouncing around, and then maybe bringing your awareness from the tips of your toes all the way around to the sole of your foot. And feel all of those cells pulsating with the nerves that are coming from your central nervous system all the way down to the tips of your toes. And just allowing your sole of your foot to soften. And then bringing that awareness up through the foot, through the bones, into the top of your foot. And then guiding that awareness up your ankles. And then just keeping your awareness around the foot. Maybe you can imagine just in the center of your foot, there's a pressure point there. And it's called the bubbling spring. So as you're inhaling, just imagine that you're drawing up through this well in the sole of your foot, enlivening all of the cells, going up around the ankle. And as you're breathing in, feeling that awareness traveling up your ankle, around your calves and your shin. Taking a moment there, maybe if you're good at visualizing, you can imagine all of them cells bubbling and maybe becoming brighter and brighter the more you pay attention to them. And guiding your awareness further up the calves and up the shin, going around the knees, maybe between the knees and around tendons and the ligaments there. Just feel this area brightening as well. And as you exhale, just consciously allow anything or any tension to go away with that breath. And then continuing to feel that awareness traveling up your thighs, around the back of your legs, perhaps feeling the weight of your legs on the chair. And then bringing that awareness up through the bone of your leg and into the top of your thighs, maybe feeling where your hands are resting on your leg. And just feel everything below the waist down, nice and bright every cell pulsating with excitement that they're being paid attention to. And then bring that awareness up through the pelvis, the lower back, and the stomach. Pay attention to what happens as you're breathing into the stomach. Maybe you can feel your stomach expanding. And as you exhale, you can feel it contracting. And just take a moment maybe to smile inwards at your stomach as you're taking this next breath. Give it a little thanks for all the hard work it's done over the years. And then bringing that awareness further up your spine, bringing your awareness towards your rib cage and the muscles around and between the rib cage. And then as you're breathing that next breath in, maybe put a little smile on your face and just breathe that little smile in towards your heart center, like you're infusing that breath with a little smile. Good. Then exhale out and give your heart a little thanks for pumping this oxygenated blood around your body. Feel the lungs expanding as you inhale and contracting as you exhale. Just allowing everything to be nice and soft from the chest down to the floor. And then breathing in, feeling that awareness cascading down your arms, all the way down to the tips of your fingers. And just allowing everything to soften there. Bring that awareness up on the next breath as you're inhaling in. Feel that breath filling up the crown of your head, both hemispheres, all the way down to your throat and your jaw. Good. Take a nice big breath in there. Pay attention to anything that just needs to be released on this next exhale. And as you breathe in from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And then as you breathe in, breathe up from the feet all the way out through the top of the head. And then just allow yourself to sit here and just feel the space that you've created within your body. And then start to deepen your inhale. Maybe take 2 or 3 more breaths. And as you count down each breath, begin to move your toes and your fingers. Maybe on the next breath you want to lift your head up and down, left and right. Maybe you want to stretch out. And on that next breath, when you feel ready to, just gently open your eyes. Hopefully feeling a bit fresher.